bit of kit that the Royal Engineers have got to play with. They've named it Titan, and it is in effect a bridge lane version of Challenger 2. For some reason, if you mention Challenger 2 in the same breath as Titan, they tend to get upset. It can carry any one of 3 different bridges of different lengths and sizes. Those things sticking out at the front are mine ladders. If it gets anywhere where it suspects there are mines, it lowers those things into the ground, drives along slowly and scoops them up. At least that's the theory. Just see if he has time to give us a bridging demo. This really is spectacular. You can just watch the actual cycle of the bridge laying process, just to show you quickly how it works. The bridge is being carried at the moment upside down on the vehicle. First thing they've done is lowered the mine plough. That would help to stabilise the vehicle. It works as a reverse magnet. Then using engine power and hydraulics, they start to launch the bridge. First of all, the bridge rises from the various cradles on the back of the tank. And as it does so, at the front end, there's a kind of big flat support thing coming down to touch the ground. It touches the ground now. Little pause for the next stage. Now the bridge goes into the next stage, which is up to the vertical point where it can be a little bit obvious from any distance. And you can see all the various hydraulic pumps and rods underneath the bridge at the front there as it gradually unfolds the bridge. We're now coming up to the vertical. Nearly there. That's about vertical, so that's the second stage over. Now other hydraulic cylinders come into play and the bridge is lowered across whatever gap they want to cross. Normally then the bridge layer would back out of the way and any armoured vehicles that wanted to find their way over the bridge would go. Certain wheeled vehicles can use it as well, as don't fall down the hole in the middle. You can see now that the whole weight of the thing is being taken by the rest that was put on the ground first, and the bridge is now coming down slowly but surely to level. Now you may think this looks rather slow and deliberate. In fact, if you had to have people assembling this bridge across a gap under fire, it would take a heck of a lot longer. This is all being done up to this point by the crew under armour in as much safety as they can hope for in a battle situation. It just shows you how amazing the technology is. As a Titan, a brand new addition to the Royal Engineers fleet of vehicles. It's going to start lifting up the bridge again now. All automatic still, nobody's had to get out of the vehicle. And up it comes, still with the main part resting on the ground. Most of the bridges they're using now are made of lightweight alloys, because obviously on top of a tank they're quite an encumbrance. You don't want too much weight pushing you down into the ground, although usually you could say that the bridge arrangements are actually no more onerous in terms of weight than, say, a turret with 120mm gun in it. That is a super display showing you how that bridge system works. We now reach the vertical. Again, the hydraulic motion changes to pick up the weight of the bridge now and start lowering it back into the travelling position on the tank's hull. We're going to the final stage now. The front rest has come off the ground. The bridge is coming down onto the various supports that hold it in place until it's slowed back. I didn't actually time that, I should have timed that, but I don't suppose it was more than a couple of minutes for the whole cycle, if that. It's quite impressive. Then of course the light plough blades are lifted off the ground to clear the ground, all hydraulically, all done from within the vehicle. A quick switch round and she's off. One of the things I think we remarked on again this morning is the fact that the driver is actually in there somewhere. He's hard to see. Normally you like to wave at these folks, but I suppose he's in there somewhere and you can see where he's going. But you can see how difficult it is for a player driving. He's now also demonstrating his ability to lay a smoke screen. Yes. And then have a look at the microphone now, it's getting a bit closer to it. It's a pair of blades lower down and full of track width. And its task is to scoop up any lines of the picture inside. It doesn't detonate them for a fire tank. It just gets them up the way, prevents the tank from driving over. And I think if we are lucky, we're going to get to this end of the arena. Now, having seen the Royal Engineer